Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I was just plucking my eyebrows. What's up, you guys? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Woo! That's for people who are sleeping but who are excited about the weekend. Hey, you guys, it's the weekend. Woo! I just got back from walking around outside. It's beautiful and kind of hot. There was like a little flea market-y thing I went to. I didn't buy anything. And then I went to the grocery store where I overheard a man say, the chives might be a little bit aggressive. And I thought, then you'd want them in a food fight. And also I just thought, how does it get to the point where you're saying something like that? The chives might be a little aggressive. I don't know. I never say things like that. I just say stuff like, oh, hey, you guys, I didn't see you there. It's like I say that at least once a day these days, because this is so daily. Anyway, my eyebrow, I think I overplucked it with my tweezers. Not really. It's just sort of thin over here. You know what? Enough of this hooey and this malarkey. Let's just jump right in, shall we? To the part where I adjust my hair in the camera. To today's, whoa! If you guys were ants and this were an ant house, it'd be like an earthquake for you. An ant farm, whatever those things are called. You know what I mean? Do you? Do you? I don't think you do. So don't lie to me. Today's guest is named Joshua Rothkopf. He is a film critic for Time Out New York. Full disclosure, he sees a lot of movies. And he is, where's my phone? It's not funny. Oh, there it is. He is on his way to a haunted house today. So I want to find out from him some movie recommendations for you guys. I'm just the conduit, the host, if you will. And you guys are like parasites, but in a good way, like friendly parasites. You mean no ill to me. Yeah, so I want to find out movie recommendations from him, but I also want to give him the business end of a question about haunted houses. Why would anyone do that? Why? That's what I want to know. So let's find out together, shall we? I think we shall. I don't have his number memorized, because I don't memorize numbers anymore, because I am like so dependent on my thingy, that being a BlackBerry. I'm like part cyborg.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
It's Alison. So you're on speakerphone already.
Aren't I though?
You are. Okay.
Really, you should have been there last night.
At the Minetta Tavern?
It was.
Oh yeah, so hang on. So last night Josh went to the ultra swanky, which I believe is the word he used, newly opened Minetta Tavern, which is a restaurant in New York. Lay it on us, how was it?
It was pretty swanky. Well, I texted you, but you had your wild Friday night going, so.
Shh, they think that I'm wild and crazy. I wrote back and I said I'm interested in going, but I'm wearing my slippers, and then I had to sit home and read a book about puppies. If you follow my Twitter feed, you'd know that's what I did.
Well, I know you like the nice restaurants. It was really, really good. But there's a story there.
Yes, please.
I was waiting like for an hour to get a table.
Mm-hmm.
And finally I got one, and it was like 5 minutes after midnight or something.
When they only have the supper menu. I did my due diligence.
I know, right?
Right.
So I get a glass of wine, and they say I can't get a steak because it's 12:06 or something.
Ugh, bastards.
Well, I was just like, that's the whole reason I was there.
You weren't. Now, see, I did, like I said, I looked online, and you didn't go there for the Black Label Burger, which is what they're well known for, where they like, what do they do? Like, they do like a deep tissue massage of the burger, and then they bathe it in oil.
Like months or something. Yeah, no. I wanted a steak, and so you wouldn't believe this. You would have loved this. The waiter came over and wanted to take my order, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to ask for the check.
Wait, I would have loved that? Am I that kind of person?
Well, check this out.
Okay.
She left, and suddenly the maitre d' came over, and they're like, "We're so sorry. Of course you can have a steak." And then everybody came over and started apologizing.
Wow.
There's free dessert, free drinks.
All because 6 minutes after the thing.
Right. I decided to just say, look, I was like playing hardball. This is not my nature.
Right.
It was sort of like,
Right.
I'm
Right. You were probably like shaking when you're like, playing hardball, just like you said. I gotta stop trying to be clever on the cuff, off the cuff.
You would have dug it. The food was really good, but
How now was it a special steak? Was it some kind of steak steeped in apologies?
Special enough for me. I don't know. It was like this.
What was special about it?
Like
the emotion with which it was.
And I had an orgasm. That was special.
Wait, what happened?
It was delicious. Is what was.
Did you have a steak-gasm or more like a beef-gasm?
Ooh, good question.
Was there gravy?
More like it was like a juicy beef-gasm.
Oh, that's so gross. I don't even eat steak, really. Like, I never ever order steak.
You like nice restaurants, though.
I do like nice restaurants. So I like ambiance. If I could eat ambiance, I would. Ambiance, and I enjoy a bread basket from time to time.
Do you remember that episode of Sex and the City where the LA writer just
chews and spits it out? Yeah.
Well, maybe that could be you.
I've done that before. Not steak, but.
What?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you need to taste your food, but you don't need to swallow it.
Your dad would know this. That boxers do that too. They chew their steak and they spit it out.
Why would my dad know that? Because he's a boxing aficionado?
He loves boxing, doesn't he? I remember talking to him about it.
Oh, really? There's things about him I don't know. Maybe, I think he knows about boxing, but I don't know if he loves it. So wait, what kind of dessert?
Oh my God, what kind of dessert didn't they have? I got this, it was called a
banana split? I want to guess what they didn't have. I bet they didn't have banana split.
They did not.
I bet they didn't have frozen bananas, and I bet they didn't have frozen yogurt with Jimmy's or Scrapple.
They didn't have meringues made with Splenda.
Well, what kind of clip joint is that?
What kind of joint is this with no meringues?
Yeah, it's certainly not my kitchen. That's for sure. Oh my God, we are eating up the time. We haven't even talked about movies worth seeing, which we don't need to talk about. But there's something more important we do need to talk about. You're going to a haunted house? What the F?
No, you're not into haunted houses. You're not into horror movies.
The only thing I'd rather not do more than see a haunted house would be to see a horror movie.
I know. And
Where is this?
The only movie I would recommend. This movie called Drag Me to Hell.
Oh really? I heard it was not that good.
Well, who's telling you that?
Twitter.
Shut up, Twitter.
Twitter.
There's no movie out there that's about puppies that go on an adventure and then take a nap or something.
Hotel for Dogs. I didn't see it, but I bet that's what it's about.
That would be the movie that you would love. No.
Where are you going to this haunted house?
It's somewhere on 11th Avenue and 23rd Street. It's like
That's a horrible area of town anyway.
I know.
And no offense to people who are over there, I'm sure it's fine. So what is the occasion for a haunted house? May 30th?
It's some kind of weird, awful haunted house where you have to go through yourself and you have to wear this protective headgear and it's really total darkness and scary blood and sex and violence.
What's it called?
I don't know. It was in the magazine and we got free tickets. But Ashley's just like, we have to go together because I'll be freaked out. So
even though you have to go through alone. Much like life. Is there a torture theme? That sounds torturous.
I think there is a torture theme.
How timely and horrible.
Drew wrote about this in the magazine. And it was Drew who was on your blog before.
Drew Toll. We are so out of time. Where can people find you, Josh?
Just when we start talking, we're out of time.
I know. So they can go... What's the name of your blog on the Time Out site?
Oh, I don't know. It's something. I forget.
You're so coy and weird. All right, well, thanks for this. I'm going to catch up with you in a bit.
You're doing your blog voice.
Okay, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have to go now. Bye. Okay, bye. You guys, we're out of time. Love you. Bye.